Theseus is a great Athenian hero. He was the son of the Athenian king Aegeus. He spent his youth, however, in his mother home, a city in southern Greece. Aegeus went back to Athens before the child was born. But before that, he placed in a hollow a sword and a pair of sandals and covered them with big stones. He told his wife that when their son grows strong enough, he could roll the stone and get the things beneath it, and go to Athens to claim him as his father. Theseus grew up strong enough beyond other. When he was 16, Theseus decided to lift the rock where Aegeus kept the sandals and sword, and warned his mother that he was ready to go to Athens. His grandfather prepared him a ship to set sail to his father's city. But Theseus replied, "There would be no honor in arriving in Athens without dusty sandals and blood on the sword's blade. Therefore, I reject your courtesy and I will carve my own path." So Theseus took the voyage by land. The journey was long and dangerous because of the bandits that beset the road. On his way, the young boy faced several thieves. He met Periphetes, famous for his iron club. Theseus disarmed and killed him with his own club. Later on his journey, Theseus met Siren, who made those he captured wash his feet and kick them down to the sea. However, Theseus defeated him. After he defeated other thieves, he met Procrustes, who had a bed which he used for his victims, tying them to it and making them the right length for it by stretching those who were too short and cutting those who were too long. Procrustes pushed into the bed by Theseus and chopped off his long leg and his head. Theseus reached Athens where Aegeus lived. Aegeus married Medea, who being a sorceress had him under her power. With her power, Medea recognized Theseus and knew that he would try to get rid of her. So he told Aegeus that Theseus had come to kill him. The king offered his guest a poisoned cup of wine. When Theseus was about to drink his wine, Aegeus recognized his sword that once belonged to him. He threw the wine cup to the floor and embraced Theseus. Aegeus expelled Medea on his kingdom and proclaimed Theseus as the crowned prince of Athens. Years ago, before Theseus came to Athens, the son of King Minos of Crete was accidentally been killed while visiting the king of Athens. Minos was very angry. He attacked Athens and demanded Athenians to pay for the tribute every year of 7 young men and 7 young women to be fed to the Minotaur. After arriving in Crete, they would be taken to the famous labyrinth where they would be delivered as a sacrifice to a terrible Minotaur, who was a half-man, half-bull creature. After becoming aware of the situation, Theseus volunteered to be one of the youngsters to be delivered to Crete. Aegeus tried to convince him not to go, but he failed to. Theseus sailed to Crete. Ariadne, the daughter of the king of Crete, immediately fell in love with him. Ariadne gave him a sword and a ball of silk thread, telling him to tie it to the entrance of the labyrinth. Theseus attacked the Minotaur, and with just one blow, Theseus managed to kill the Minotaur. Theseus and his comrade followed the thread back to the entrance. At once, he became a hero, and all of them went back to Athens. The young man who killed the Minotaur reigned over Athens.